You guys, my neighbors are fucking crazy. Like every minute a baby's crying or somebody's getting yelled at and cussed out at, and someone's coughing and whatever. They're fucking doing all kinds of shit out there. But anyways, what's up you guys? It's Chunky here. It feels so great to be back. If you guys can notice, I am like a little bit sick. If you notice, like my nose is like really red around my nose and shit like that. But okay, today I got for you a foundation try on. Why do I always want to say that? A foundation try on haul? Fuck it, a foundation try on haul. It is what it is. Nah, today we're gonna be trying a new foundation. This is a drugstore foundation. It is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. I tried to do this video yesterday. It was all fucked up. I was like on medicine for my head cold and it was just all over the place. So I'm back and I'm trying it again. Hopefully it goes well. Before I get into it, I have to explain a couple things. First of all, I know my background is fucked up. Okay, my background is fucked. It looks horrible. Like it looks, oh my god. But the thing about it is that I had like I actually had bought a piece of fabric, like a nice piece of black fabric, which you see in some of my other videos. You see two black fabrics. One is a blanket and one is a actual nice, like this type of material, like a velvet type of material. And people were making, like people were clocking me for that shit, like, oh, like making fun of my background. Yes, it was a blanket, but so what? Improvise, like improvise, okay? But anyways, I really don't give a fuck. I'll still put the blanket. But that blanket's dirty because we took it to the beach, so it has like all kinds of sand on it. And then my other one has all kinds of food on it. So we're just gonna stick to this ugly ass like green type of gray type of wall. So I hope you guys don't mind that shit. But what's up you guys? I'm back and I'm ready to do this shit. So let's try this foundation. I got this foundation at a little place near me that they were selling them for really cheap, and I was like, yes, like I've been trying to find a foundation like that is really cheap that I could use to film, or like when I'm not filming, because I am accustomed to using expensive shit, you know, and I make sure that I save my money to buy like my good makeup, because I love makeup and I like wearing good shit on my face. But you know, I can't afford to buy both. Like I can't afford to buy cheap makeup and expensive makeup. Like it's either one or the other. But I want something like so cheap that I could be like, fuck it, I'll throw away $5. I'll throw away, you know, $6 on a foundation, because drugstore foundation nowadays is fucking expensive. And I know I'm talking a lot, but this is some real shit, okay? This is some real fucking shit. This isn't just talking out of my asshole. Like I'm speaking the truth. Drugstore foundation is fucking expensive. So this is how much this one cost. But I got this one for $2. It was $4.99, but I got it for $2 because it was on sale at the little discount mart. So, and then I seen a lot of good things about it. So let's try it. Let's get into it. A lot of people were telling me it smelled like really bad, like paint. So let's smell it. If I could smell. Ooh, Jesus, this okay. You know what? Wow. It smells like fucking paint. It smells like paint. I did try it on yesterday, but the whole reason why the video came out fucked up, it was because I didn't like prime or anything, and my face looked really dry. Like this is what I can say from trying it yesterday, was that it was really drying. It like dried my face. But I'm gonna try to put moisturizer on before I put this foundation on. The color is in bronze beige. I think that's my color, but we'll see. So I'm gonna be throwing on some MAC. You know, I know this is expensive, but I usually like go ham and spray it all over my face, but I have my eyebrows done and my eyes done and all that shit, so I gotta be careful. I'm not used to this because I usually lay down my foundation before I put everything else on. I'm not like used to putting on shit while I have my eyebrows and everything. It's kind of scaring me because I'm not a very careful person. It kind of like brightens your skin, it makes it soft, it moisturizes it. That's all this is. So for another kind of like dupe for it, you could use like an NYX, the NYX moisture spray. You could use like anything that has the Mario Badescu. I think that's $10. This one was actually like 20 something dollars, kind of expensive. So just use anything I use. I know some people are like, oh, like that's too expensive, or that, like, okay, I watched, well, when I first started watching YouTube videos and I started seeing, you know, these girls doing these makeup looks, yes, they were using expensive stuff, but you have to be smart. You have to say, okay, if she's using that foundation, go to the store and find another, use whatever foundation you use. You know, if she's using bronzer, go to the store and find a bronzer. Like, it's gonna be the same thing, but at your price range. You know what I mean? Like, just be smart about it. So if I'm using cream, use the Nivea for Men cream. I'll put it here. Like, I'll be like more of a better YouTuber, and I'll put the pictures here of like kind of the dupes you could use for what I'm using. So this one is the Ofra Kim Tai Cosmetics cream. It's a collaboration with Kim Tai. If you don't know who Kim Tai is, she's a YouTuber. But yeah, she collaborated with Ofra on this cream, and I really love this cream because I have really dry skin. So I always make sure to like really moisturize, especially because it's cold right now. Really moisturize your skin if you have dry skin. If you don't have dry skin, then just prime. Just use like a good primer. I really kind of love that it has this like little stick. This is the way it is. I love that it has this little stick because you could just like plaster it on your face, like bam. You know what I mean? Like, just plaster that shit. That's what I like to do. And then we're gonna try this out. So let me show you how this side looks. Let me kind of get a close up. I'll kind of like try to zoom you in on like the flaws. I have like little, I do have like little freckles here. My mom has freckles, my brothers have freckles, like my family has freckles. So I do have like a little bit of freckling here, and have like dark under eyes and shit like that. And especially because I'm sick, my eyes are a little bit more darker than usual, and my nose is red. So we're gonna try this. I'm using my the coverage on this side, and now let me show you. Like, this side just looks like sick. Like, I look sick on this side, and then this side I kind of look like, oh wow. Like, on this side kind of looks like, oh, I think I'm kind of coming down with something, and then this side looks like, bitch, you dead. Like, you are you dying? Like, you need to go to the hospital. Like, that's this side. But you guys, like, it looks really good. Oh my god, on the real, you guys, look at this shit. Look at, like, this is for real. This is really fucking beautiful. That. You be the judge. So I'm gonna do the rest of the face, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I have it all over my skin. That's how it looks. For me, trying it on yesterday with no primer, no nothing, I just put it straight on my face. I think it looked really matte, like really matte. And matte just means it looks really like no shine, no sheen, really sucked in the oils and stuff like that. So I would suggest, if you have oily skin, to put it just straight on your face, or just put like a nice smooth primer. Don't put any oily primers on your skin. I think that this would be really great for people with oily skin. I think it's great for them. But for me, it did really well when I put my moisturizers underneath my skin and I put this on top. It did really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and like just put my bronzer on and all that stuff, and then I will come back, talk a little bit more. But I'm also gonna be wearing it for a little while and coming back and telling you guys how I feel about it. So let me do that. For under eye conceal, I'm gonna be using the Bare Minerals, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes. I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, set and smooth, in the color Natural Ivory. Now this color is really light, and I always like to get a light color to set underneath my eyes, just to make my eyes look a little brighter, especially if you're sick or maybe you didn't get sleep that day. It just makes you look a little more awake. So you just set underneath your eyes. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this product. Okay, first impression, I mean, you know, it doesn't look any different than what I usually use, and I usually use the MAC powder. I think it's called Bare Skin or some shit like that for MAC. So, what do you guys think? Contour, I'm gonna be using my Fit Me foundation stick by Maybelline. This is in the color Coconut. I've used this before in a lot of my other videos. I'm running out, and I've said that like probably in every one of my videos. But it's a cream foundation, and I just get like a little small stippling brush and I just go in. So I just decided to use this one. I usually use the Chanel bronzer, Chanel Soleil bronzer, but I decided, since we're gonna be, you know, using the Fit Me products and, you know, some drugstore products, I would just show you this one, and it works exactly the same. Honestly, to be real, to keep it all the way 100, you know, it works the same. So I am gonna be repurchasing another one of these, and just to use like on an everyday basis, and like when I do videos and I don't want to use like my expensive shit. I go down my nose. Alright, you guys, we're almost coming to an end. I'm gonna be also trying another drugstore. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna be trying another drugstore product. This is the Superstay Matte Ink Maybelline New York liquid lipstick. Okay, I put it on my hand like 2 days ago, and I've even tried to scrub it and it hasn't came off my hand. So I'm like really excited about this find. I hope that it does say what it does, because if I could find a cheaper alternative to the liquid lipsticks that I buy now, that'll be great. Ooh. I love it. I love it. The way my makeup looks, I'm loving the way the lipstick went on. Well, the liquid lipstick. Look at that. Yes. It's a little sticky, but I'm sure it will dry down. Well, let's see if it dries down. I might have to, like, I'm really gonna have to check in with you guys to see how the foundation. I'm loving the foundation, you know, right now, because I've only had it on for, you know, a little bit, but I'm loving the foundation. I love the way it looks. I could compare this to, you know, first impressions. I could compare it to Urban Decay. I could compare it to Kat Von D. I could even compare it to my MAC foundation. The only thing is that it smells like paint. I mean, that's the only issue, that it smells like paint. And the reason why I can compare it to Kat Von D and Urban Decay is because Urban Decay and Kat Von D are for people that have more oily skin and have problems with oil areas. So some people get oily on their T-zone, really like a lot. Some people get oily on their cheeks, on their upper lip and stuff like that. So I feel like those foundations are more for oily skin. Not that they're not beautiful. They're beautiful, and they're beautiful on me, but they're not good for my skin overall, like for a long time, because I have really dry skin. So it's gonna settle into my cracks. It's gonna really suck up the oils from my skin, which I need my oils. I feel like my foundation looks better after, you know, after a while, when a little bit, like when I start getting a little oily, because my skin is so dry. But so obviously if you have dry skin, this will be great for you. We're gonna see how it does. I have to do another video. I'm gonna do my other video. Let's see what else I do during the day, and I'll come back to finish this video off to tell you guys what I feel about this foundation. As for the powder as well, I love it. First impressions, I love it. That's first impressions. Just remember that, first impressions. So, oh, I just touched it. Okay, so I like that. I love that it goes on thick. I love that the lipstick goes on thick. A lot of these expensive brands that I buy for liquid lipsticks, I hate that it goes everywhere and it just spreads and spreads and spreads, and my lips end up looking like a clown. I love that this is so like thick, so I could put it where I want it and it won't move and it won't spread. I love that. And for Maybelline, I mean, Maybelline's stepping up their game. We're gonna see how long it lasts. I kind of have a feeling it's gonna last long because I just touched it and nothing's coming off, so I love that. I put it on my hand the other day and it still hasn't rubbed off, and I've even scrubbed it like really hard. So I'm loving it. I'm loving everything right now. I think I found some great finds. I'm super excited. You know, did my groove with them. I'm having a good feeling about them. So let's see, we'll be back. What's up, you guys? It's 10:39 and I'm back for my final thoughts on this makeup. This makeup really went through a lot today. I'm sick. I've been blowing my nose. My eyes have been watering. I did this makeup around 2:30 and it is now 10:39. Like I said, I'm in my pajamas, no bra. I'm ready to wash this shit off. But I just want to say it worked just like my high-end products. This lipstick is still on. You know, it's still on. I haven't touched up or anything. I went to dinner. I ate ice cream. I ate ramen. So like this endured ramen, okay? Like slurping soup, okay? That's what it endured. But as you could see, my foundation, I did blow my nose, so my foundation around my nose is like all like gone, but it's like, to me it still looks good. Like I still look all right, you know. Like if I had to go somewhere real quick, you know, run to the store, or like go run somewhere real quick, and my makeup was like this, I'd be fine with it, you know. So I think that I really would recommend the foundation, the Wet n Wild foundation. I would recommend the lipstick. The powder underneath my eyes was okay. If I could only afford that, I would obviously have it in my purse, and then I would just touch up underneath my eye, like no problem, you know what I mean? But my Laura Mercier, I don't have to touch up under my eye. That's just one thing. But it's good for the price. I like it. It's chunky approved. It's still a long time. Obviously, if you're gonna buy it, you're gonna do touch-ups. I didn't do no touch-ups. If I did touch-ups, I probably would look the same as I did at 2 o'clock. So yeah, chunky approved. I love you guys. Stay chunky because chunky is beautiful. I hope you like this video. If you do like these type of videos, I will be doing more. Let me know. And like the more thumbs up I get, like the more good vibes I get from it, and the more positivity, like, hey chunky, I love it, blah blah blah, the more it's gonna make me be like, okay, you know what, they like these videos, this is the type of videos I'm gonna do. But I have much more to come. 2018 on a whole nother level. I love you guys.